Hi everyone, so it's morning now. The time-lapse is just finishing off. As you can see, I've got the camera behind me. It's trying not to fall in the river because I've literally got it all set up in the middle of the river. I'll just step over here without falling in. So there it is over there. So yeah, as you can see, it's literally in the middle of the river. When I set it up last night, I took my boots off to help me get out to the spot. When I came back this morning, I was able to get out here just by rock hopping. The weather last night was absolutely perfect, hardly a cloud in the sky. As you can see too, there's fresh snow on the mountain. So yeah, the other thing I just wanted to show was with my setup. Again, trying not to fall in the river. So I've got the stone bag there, just helping to weigh it down. Put a few extra stones as well around the legs. Yeah, just that hammock stone bag is really good. It's just so handy, you can put stuff in it. The other thing that's new is I bought a belt bag to put my battery pack in, so the battery is a bit closer to the camera, a bit more secure for the external battery power which you need for these all-night time lapses. So yeah, hopefully it's come off well. Last night was pretty amazing. I actually got two places last night as well as here. Once I'd set the time-lapse up, later on in the evening I drove for about 10 minutes further down the coast, so which was where the Milky Way was better lined up, and was also the first time for me to try out a new filter, Dan's Afra's Capture the Night filter. I'll share more about that in another video, especially if people are interested. It just helps the stars to really show up better, and helps with the nebula, capturing nebula as well. Yeah, so yeah, last night there must have been, I think there was a rocket. I double checked online. Well, let me put it this way. Last night, as I was walking back from this location back to my car, I was like, what's that in the sky? Is it the moon? It was like really bright. I was like, no, it's not the moon. The moon's further to the right. Is it a plane? No. Wasn't a meteor. As I watched it, like it was super bright for a few seconds, and then after about 10 seconds, the brightness dropped off, and then there was like this cloud about twice the size of the moon that I managed to quickly get my camera out and get some photos of it. And I had a look online later, and I'm pretty sure it was a rocket launch from a few hours prior, and they do these fuel dumps, but I'm not 100% certain. But a lot of people throughout New Zealand saw the same thing and got photos of it as well. But for a moment there, I was like, what the heck is that? Really surprised me. So I'm hoping that I've managed to capture it in the time lapse, because that'd look pretty awesome to see it in the time lapse. Also, I saw a rabbit. You'll see the rabbit along the road not far from here. All right, well, I better get moving, but thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. Quite a few people have been asking like how I've done the time lapses. I did do in the previous video, talked a bit about that. This particular one, I'm using the Insta360. So you put the camera in interval mode, and I've used settings of 40 seconds and ISO 800. Normally I would use ISO 1600 for this camera, but because the moon was out at about 50% brightness for half the night, I dropped the ISO a little bit. I'm hoping that will be good settings. I got up about 5 o'clock and got to the camera about 5:30 a.m. around, which is blue hour. Stopped the interval time lapse and changed it to normal time lapse mode. So the normal time lapse mode can do up to 1 second long shots, so it's okay for daytime or twilight, but it's not really any good for nighttime, proper night time lapses. And so then I'll join those two. So later on, when I go back to my computer, I put all of the shots from the interval mode time lapse into the editing suite and change it into a 360 video, which I can then edit further, and then join that together with the actual time lapse. And that's the way I did the other one too, which I also had the sun set in time lapse mode with that one. So that's the basics of how I do the time lapses with the 360 as opposed to doing a time lapse with my normal camera. It's a little bit different, a little bit more complicated. Yeah, there's pros and cons with the different ways. So the greatest benefit of the 360 camera is obviously it's 360, so you can reframe, which if you're doing an all-night time lapse can be really useful if you want to follow the Milky Way or change your field of view. Whereas with the time lapse with my normal camera, my Canon EOS R, it's fixed in one spot, so yeah, you can't really move it much apart from cropping in afterwards. So yeah, so there's pros and cons. The quality of my Canon camera is a bit better than the Insta360, but yeah, the flexibility of the Insta360 is really cool. So yeah, just hoping that the time lapse comes out really well. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. I try and answer all the comments. And thanks again for watching. See ya. Got my camera behind me. It's been doing an all-night time lapse. The Milky Way last night looked absolutely incredible, especially after the moon set around midnight. So check it out.